The FIFA World Cup is one of the biggest sporting events on the planet, and every 4 years it turns casual football fans into analysts, predictors, and sometimes even gamblers, trying to guess what will happen next. Among the most talked about betting markets around the tournament are futures bets. These are long-term predictions placed before or during the competition on outcomes like who will win the tournament, who will become the top scorer, or who will walk away with the golden boot. Even though many people are drawn to the excitement of these predictions, it's important to understand exactly how they work, what influences them, and why they are considered high-risk, uncertain forecasts rather than guaranteed outcomes. A futures bet is simply a prediction on something that will be decided in the future, often at the end of a tournament or event. In the context of the FIFA World Cup, this could mean choosing the team you believe will lift the trophy at the end of the competition. It could also mean selecting the player you think will score the most goals throughout the tournament, or the one who will win the Golden Boot award, which is given to the highest goal scorer. Unlike match-by-match predictions, where outcomes are resolved quickly, futures bets require patience because you are committing to a result that unfolds over weeks of competition, group stages, knockout rounds, and ultimately the final. When people talk about betting on the World Cup winner, they are usually referring to one of the most unpredictable markets in sports. Even though there are traditional powerhouses like Brazil, France, Argentina, Germany, and Spain that often enter tournaments as favourites, football history has repeatedly shown that surprises are common. Injuries, team chemistry, tactical decisions, weather conditions, refereeing decisions, and even psychological pressure can completely change the expected outcome of a tournament. This is why predictions made months or even years before the World Cup often shift dramatically once the competition actually begins. A team that looked unbeatable during qualification might struggle under pressure, while an underdog team could rise and outperform expectations. The odds you see associated with World Cup winners are not random. They are carefully calculated estimates based on statistics, expert analysis, team performance, player form, historical data, and public betting trends. A strong team with a history of winning major tournaments and a squad full of elite players will usually have lower odds, meaning they are considered more likely to win. On the other hand, smaller or less experienced teams will have much higher odds, reflecting the lower probability assigned to their success. However, these odds are not predictions of certainty. They are simply a reflection of probability, as interpreted by analysts and betting markets at a given time. One of the most interesting aspects of futures betting is how much can change between placing a prediction and the final outcome. For example, a player might be in incredible form leading up to the tournament, scoring consistently for club and country, making them a strong candidate for top scorer or golden boot predictions. But once the World Cup begins, they might suffer an injury, face tougher defensive opposition, or be deployed in a different tactical role that reduces their scoring opportunities. At the same time, another player who was not initially seen as a favourite might suddenly explode in form and become the tournament's standout performer. The Golden Boot race is particularly fascinating because it depends not only on individual talent but also on team progression. A player cannot win the Golden Boot if their team is eliminated early, no matter how talented they are. This means that players from stronger teams that are likely to reach the semi-finals or final have a natural advantage in this category. However, this is not always decisive, because sometimes a player from a mid-tier team can score heavily in the group stages and still end up winning the award if their early goal tally is high enough. This balance between individual performance and team success makes the Golden Boot one of the most unpredictable outcomes in football forecasting. Top scorer markets can sometimes overlap with the Golden Boot, but they are often treated slightly differently depending on the rules of the prediction platform or analysis being used. In general, both refer to the same idea, the player who scores the most goals in the tournament. However, in some interpretations, tiebreakers such as assists or minutes played may come into play, which adds another layer of complexity. This is why understanding the rules behind these markets is important before making any kind of prediction or analysis. Another major factor that influences all World Cup futures outcomes is the structure of the tournament itself. The group stage allows teams to play multiple matches against different levels of opposition, which can inflate or limit goal-scoring opportunities. Strong teams placed in relatively easier groups may score more goals early on, boosting their players' chances in top-scorer races. Meanwhile, teams placed in more competitive groups may struggle to advance or score freely. Once the tournament reaches the knockout stage, the pressure increases significantly, and matches become more cautious. Teams often prioritise defence over attack, which can reduce the number of goals scored overall. In addition to tactical factors, individual player roles matter a great deal. A striker who is the primary goal scorer for their team will naturally have more opportunities than a winger or midfielder, even if those players are highly skilled. Penalty takers also gain an advantage because penalties are high probability scoring chances. Some of the most successful Golden Boot winners in history have been players who consistently take penalties for their national teams, giving them an edge over teammates and rivals. It is also worth noting that international tournaments like the World Cup are very different from club football. Players only have a limited amount of time to build chemistry with their teammates, and coaches have less time to adjust tactics. This can lead to unexpected results, especially in early matches where teams are still finding their rhythm. Some players thrive in this environment, while others struggle to adapt, even if they are world-class performers at club level. Psychology also plays a major role in these outcomes. The pressure of representing an entire nation on the world stage can affect performance in ways that are difficult to measure statistically. Some players elevate their game under pressure, delivering unforgettable performances, while others may underperform due to stress or expectation. This psychological element is one of the reasons why predicting World Cup outcomes is so challenging compared to regular league competitions. Another important aspect is injuries and squad depth. Over the course of a tournament, teams that have deeper squads and more flexibility in their lineup are better equipped to handle setbacks. If a key player is injured, a strong team can often replace them with another high-quality player. However, for smaller teams that rely heavily on one or two standout individuals, an injury can completely change their tournament trajectory and eliminate any chance of success in futures predictions. Public opinion also plays a role in shaping expectations. As tournaments approach, media coverage, expert predictions, and fan discussions can influence perceived favourites. This can sometimes lead to overestimating certain teams or players while underestimating others. However, once matches begin, real performance often challenges these assumptions, leading to shifts in momentum and revised expectations. Ultimately, futures predictions in the World Cup, whether for the winner, top scorer, or Golden Boot, are a blend of statistics, probability, expert analysis, and a large amount of uncertainty. No matter how detailed the analysis is, football remains a game where unpredictable moments can define outcomes. A single goal, a missed chance, a red card, or a tactical change can completely alter the direction of a tournament. This is why many experienced analysts emphasise that while it can be interesting to study odds and trends, nothing in football is guaranteed. The World Cup is especially known for producing surprises that defy expectations, from underdog teams reaching late stages of the tournament to unexpected players rising as top scorers. So when people talk about predicting the winner or the Golden Boot, what they are really engaging in is not certainty, but probability. They are weighing form against history, talent against pressure, and strategy against unpredictability. And in a tournament as large and emotionally charged as the FIFA World Cup, those probabilities are constantly shifting from the first kickoff to the final whistle. In the end, the beauty of these futures discussions is not in being perfectly right, but in understanding the game on a deeper level. It's about analysing patterns, recognising strengths and weaknesses, and appreciating how many different factors come together to shape football at the highest level. Whether or not any prediction comes true, the World Cup remains one of the most thrilling and unpredictable sporting events in the world, where anything can happen and history is always waiting to be written.